Hello and welcome to 100 Years On. This is a project that started when my cousin Stephen in Australia found a photograph album from our grandfather and his trip round Australia 100 years ago. And we're going to try and recreate the same trip, and we're going to try and take photos from the same places 100 years later, setting off on the 1st of April. It does sound like April Fool's Day, and we'll hope not to make too big fools of ourselves, but it should be interesting and we'll have fun, I think. There's also going to be an interesting part about finding out about their family history. Grandfather Lionel set off in 1926 when he was 23 years old, and his brother Philip, who was with him, was only 19. They were, I guess, wealthy enough because they set off in a Harley 1000cc and a Rudge, and goodness only knows what those were like back in those days. Goodness only knows what the territory was like, but they seem to take a few days to what you can do in a few hours now. So we'll find out. It will be interesting. Cousin Stephen lives in Canberra, grew up in Adelaide. I'm Tim Wills. I live in this medieval town in the centre of Italy with a wonderful tower. Let's see if we can get the tower in there. There you go. Which rather gives a middle finger to the local provincial capital of Fermo, and some say gives a finger to Rome, but there we go. That's Italians. This is my gorgeous Triumph Tiger, and I'm going to set off this morning and go and do some yoga, because that's the lucky life of a guy who's almost retired. Okay, we'll keep you up to date in future episodes with more interesting things about the family and the adventures and what on earth we do trying to recreate a journey of 100 years ago. Enjoy your day.